So here's the latest that we are breaking to you. Gautam Khaitan, a former lawyer, is at the CBI headquarters. He will be questioned for the third day in a row. And before that, the latest that we are also reporting today is SP Tyagi has been summoned again by the Enforcement Directorate. He was grilled by the ED yesterday as well. We have Bhavtosh live reporting from outside the CBI headquarters. Bhavtosh, you were telling us earlier that there are two levels of interrogation happening, one with the Tyagi cousins at the CBI headquarters with Mr. Khaitan and the other of SP Tyagi by the Enforcement Directorate. What details do we have on what could be the possible line of questioning given the major revelations that have come in the past 3-4 days?
Well, as far as Gautam Khaitan is concerned, yesterday the CBI said that he admitted that he received payments from Gerosa and Heshke, but at the same time he said that these payments were part of a consultancy service that he had provided and helped them in setting up IDS Tunisia. But CBI said that they are not convinced with this answer because IDS Tunisia was a shell company, a Benami company whose sole purpose was to get the money transferred from AgustaWestland or kickback money transferred from AgustaWestland to IDS Tunisia and from there to IDS Mauritius. Gautam Khaitan was also on the board of directors of Aerometrics, which virtually took over Infotech design system in early 2010 and then got all the contracts from AgustaWestland and transferred money to IDS Mauritius.
Yes.
Because he headed or at some time provided consultancy to these firms, his questioning is important.
Yes.
The reason why he's being confronted with Tyagi cousins is because Tyagi cousins entered into a long-term relations and consultancy business with Heshke and Gerosa in 2004, and that is a prime reason why Tyagi cousins are under scanner. In fact, the CBI had also said that Tyagi cousins convinced AgustaWestland middlemen that because their brother would be the next Air Force chief, they will try to swing the deal in favor of AgustaWestland.
Okay, Bhavtosh, in terms of specifics, we still don't know a lot of things, even though two major admissions have come. One from Mr. Khaitan saying that, yes, there was a fictitious company called IDS Tunisia, and from Mr. Tyagi saying that transactions were done. We still don't know whether there were specification changes that was done by the former Air Chief Marshal, whether he tweaked rules to have the deal swing in favor of AgustaWestland. Have those admissions come from Mr. Tyagi, or are they, is the CBI or the Enforcement Directorate now looking at that angle?
Well, on Tuesday, CBI has said that Tyagi, Air Chief Marshal retired, had admitted that when he was heading the Air Force, he had met the Chief Operating Officer of Finmechanica, Giorgio Zappa, and less than a month later, the service ceiling rules were changed in favor of AgustaWestland.
Yes.
But these evidence has to stand a test of trial, and they need to gather more evidence. And what the agencies are hoping is that MEA will exert pressure on at least 4 countries, mainly Switzerland, UAE and also Mauritius, so that they can get letter of rogatory and documentary evidence to prove the money trail. The CBI has found 4 or 5 companies that SP Tyagi and his wife had set up in 2011 and 2012. These are front companies where money that was given to Gautam Khaitan was eventually parked. But a lot of work still needs to be done.
Yes.
Because you have to prove the case in court, and mere statement given by suspects in the case generally do not stand a test of trial.
Right.